Hey, Dr. Isaac Jones here, and one of the questions that we always get is how much training do I need to actually run a virtual practice? And so I get this question a lot. There's so many doctors that I've coached and trained over the years that have built really successful 6-figure, 7-figure, and 8-figure businesses in the health space. And they always have insecurities. Almost every doctor that I connect with has insecurities. Some of the most genius, scientific-minded doctors are still in the mindset of, I need more training in functional healthcare. I need more training in my craft. And what they're missing is so much. And so in this video, I want to talk to you about kind of what is the threshold, what is the line where you've crossed and or a line of thinking that you've crossed where you are no longer serving your future and building the type of business and impacting the type of lives that you could implement, that you could impact. And you're so focused on gaining more knowledge that you're not implementing the knowledge that you already have to create a really awesome business and to impact the lives that you want to impact. So, a lot of people, when they're joining our virtual practice accelerator program or our Freedom Mastermind, our coaching program, and then our Epic Mastermind, which is typically for 7-figure entrepreneurial health professionals and doctors, they ask that question: do I need more functional medicine training? Do I need to go and get more certifications? Ultimately, it comes down to the reality that they feel like they don't have enough confidence to go out and make an impact in the world that they want to make. And my business partner in Japan tells a really funny story about when he was at a seminar in America, where I live, obviously, and he was at this seminar as this personal growth, maybe it's a Tony Robbins seminar, Brendon Burchard seminar, or something like that. And there was this obese person that coaches weight loss. And he's like, how are you coaching weight loss when you are already so overweight? And he was just being real with the guy. And the guy's like, look, I've lost 100 pounds. And I've lost 100 pounds because I was, 350 pounds. And yes, I'm 250 pounds. But there's a lot of people in that super morbidly obese category that want to learn how to lose 100 pounds. So he coaches people that are in the super morbidly obese category to lose weight. So even though you probably have more authority to coach and train people on how to lose weight, this guy has a robust business because he knows a little bit more than the people that are in the super morbidly obese category and how he dropped 100 pounds. So I say that story. It's kind of a funny story because where your particular niche is at, their knowledge base compared to where your knowledge base already is probably 1,000 times higher than where it is. And so here's what I would recommend. Is being and understanding where insecurity comes from. It's ultimately a core limiting belief that people have, and it comes from what I call the human operating system, which is the way that we're wired. We're wired to look good and avoid looking bad is two of the foundational things that really drive human behavior. So I want to look good and I want to avoid looking bad. If I don't know enough, then I may look bad and I will obviously avoid looking good. If I know enough, then I'll look good and I'll avoid looking bad. So ultimately, we don't want to get in that pattern of thinking because ultimately, if you're focusing on serving, you're not in that human kind of operating system anymore. You're in the meta operating system, what I call the superhuman element of living, where you are adding value to those people and really helping add value in a huge way. So here is what I would say to you. You will learn 10 times more when you're actually working with people than going through an educational training program. And the reason is when you take imperfect action around working with a particular niche, you will learn way more about their fears, their frustrations, their hopes, their desires, their challenges, their symptoms, and all of the things that you can do to help those individuals. And the reason I know this is because you will end up getting on calls with the experts at different supplement companies or different lab companies. They will be connecting with you. You'll typically, especially if you stick around and hang out with Health Experts Alliance community, we've got some of the most brilliant clinical minds in America. And our clinical calls are just mind-blowing, what we talk about. But you end up, getting answers from the tribe that you end up surrounding yourself with, and other doctors that have been there, done that. They've got their certifications, and they realize that it wasn't that important to do. And they also realize that getting on the court and actually working with these people is way more valuable than actually going through and getting a certification. So again, you will end up accelerating your growth when you get into a space, you start serving people, you start doing the research while you're working with them, and then you get on calls with different supplement company experts, lab company experts, and all these companies have people that are professionals that are paid to help and serve you and add value to you. So the bottom line is 80% of our members have built their virtual practices without any formal virtual or functional medicine training. I'll say that again, 80% of my members have built these robust 6-7 figure virtual practices without any formal functional medicine training. And so if you have functional medicine training, that's great, but it's not necessary. When you get on the court, you get off of the bleachers and you start playing ball, right? You start actually learning from connecting with these people that you're connecting with, and you surround yourself with an amazing group of like-minded individuals like what we have at Health Experts Alliance. You end up skyrocketing your knowledge around these topics, and you will ultimately get an increased level of knowledge, and you'll be able to create this upward momentum by embracing this concept of taking imperfect action. So again, in summary, take imperfect action. You can do this. You can go virtual. Your knowledge is way more advanced than what you think it is. And if you look at the average person that you're going to be connecting with, it's probably 10x, 1,000x what that person's knowledge is. So you're going to be able to help them. And obviously, if you're committed to adding more value to people, like all of the people in our tribe is, we're constantly masterminding and brainstorming together to add more value to each other, share secrets, clinical secrets, and then ultimately you can tap into the supplement companies, the lab testing companies, and learn just even from online searches, etc., on the best ways to add value to the people that you're serving. So hope this added a ton of value to you. Take imperfect action, and hopefully we'll see you inside of our community at Health Experts Alliance in either the Virtual Practice Accelerator Program, the Freedom Mastermind or Freedom Coaching Program, or the Epic Mastermind. Thank you so much for listening. If this added value to you, please share it with some of your friends that may be struggling with the same question. And I look forward to creating more content to add value to you in the future. Thanks so much.